responsible.
Talk me in finally.
Welcome back to Player Circle Sports, where the players come to play. Moving on with Isaiah Thomas and the Boston Celtics. He's willing to opt out of his last year of his contract exemption, which would give him $6.3 million, which is usually lower than most minimum contracts, considering the way he's played in the last year. Question is, he says he really wants to help the organization, the Boston Celtics. So that kind of could be a double-edged sword on him, like in a sense that what will they do with their first round pick? We've already discussed that in the last segment. But let's focus on Isaiah Thomas. What will happen to the great Isaiah Thomas? Will he be traded? Should he re-sign as a max with the team, depending on what they do with their pick? What do you think, Mark?
It's a tough call. I mean, if they're going to go for Markelle Fultz, if that's truly their intention, you've got to get rid of Isaiah, I think. I mean, you do.
Backwards too flooded, yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's too flooded at that point. Unless you're going to move him to shooting guard, but will he want to do that? I don't know. And I just feel like it might backfire on him. If he opts out, they might just be like, cool.
It's a really sticky
and then just let him go. And then just that's it. Just let it go.
That's what happens when you're Boston Celtics. You have too much ifs, buts, and whens. All this power, Yeah. What do I do?
Especially with that number one pick.
What I think is gonna happen is he opts out, and then the team's like, you know what? You said you want to help us, whatever. We need more cap space. How about you take a pay cut? And then yeah, I'll take a pay cut. As soon as he signs, traded. And if I was Isaiah Thomas, what I would do is, okay, 2 years in a row, you've been basically the best player on the team by far, especially this year. There's pretty much nothing more Isaiah Thomas can do right now, right? He can't play better defense because he's too small to play better defense. And offensively, come on. Like, he overachieved. Nobody expected him to be that great.
League leader. League
Yeah.
leader in fourth quarter scoring.
Exactly. So
that was impressive.
There's
At 5'9", I'm an inch shorter.
There's nothing more he can do, right? And for the second year in a row, the team is talking about trading him. So if I was Isaiah Thomas, I would go on Twitter, I would pull a LeBron, go on Twitter, and demand to be traded. That's what I would do. And by doing so, I would lower their options because they clearly don't appreciate me, so I'm not going to appreciate them. So lower their bargaining power by going on Twitter.
Just to clarify things,
forget them. I'm out.
To clarify things, did you mean like they should do a sign and trade, or they should sign him and then undercut and then trade him? Because I think sign and trade
because they very rarely do that. Now.
Yeah,
they very rarely sign and trade now.
No. What I think is
the sign and trade deals. I mean, like the way he said was sign and then undercut Thomas and ship him out, which is a punch to the face, kind of. I don't think they'll do that.
I think they'll.
Well, not the, but he's only helped them bring them to the playoffs.
They don't care. They're gonna say the line. Oh, it's a business. When
it is a business.
When GMs do you wrong, it's a business. But when players do the team wrong, oh, he's not a man of his word. Nah. Yo, Isaiah needs to be selfish. He needs to demand a trade.
Yeah.
But now it's okay. So if he doesn't stay a Celtic, where does he go?
Well, before that, I think I probably agree with you. You probably should go on Twitter or like at least demand or speak privately with Danny Ainge. Be like, I'll agree to a sign and trade, or I'll agree to a pay cut. Sign with them because next season Avery Bradley's contract's up and they might trade him. So, but like Mark said though, it's really dependent on what happens with that first round pick.
And on top of that, who's to say he doesn't just change? Like, guys change their mind all the time. Who's to say he's just like, you know what? No.
Yeah.
I've done more than enough for this team. I am this team. I want to max it. I want to max deal it.
This would all be settled. This would all be settled if the number one prospect was a center rather than.
Yeah.
That would change.
For sure.
Everything.
But if he's not a Celtic, where does he go?
Wow.
Where was he with? He started off with the Suns, went to the Kings, now he's Boston. Who could use a Philly?
It would have to be a team that
could use
that has supreme defense but needs offense. You know where? Memphis.
Mike Conley though? Who's gonna play shooting guard? Mike Conley? They're both short.
But because they're really good on defense, what they lack is offensive power, right? So you might trade Conley. Because Boston loves their defense. So you might have a three-way deal too, right?
Yeah,
Conley goes somewhere else.
They get like a big man, small forward.
And Isaiah if he doesn't actually opt out, or whatever, he's still underpaid.
Yeah.
So
Or
Conley is a max contract.
Or
right?
what was the problem with the Rockets? It was scoring in those last two couple games.
No,
But then you're
Why
moving.
is it going
You're gonna
Rockets?
move him back to. So you're gonna move Harden back again, I guess.
No. The Rockets need more defense.
Personally, I thought if both teams would have to move some stuff around, but I was thinking
Philly.
either the Knicks or the Bulls.
The Knicks. Oh my God, yo, you're
No.
obsessed with the Knicks,
The
man.
Knicks and the Magic is where players go to end their careers.
I know, but still though, like, I mean, I don't know. Is he in win now mode? We don't know what he's thinking. Maybe he's not in win now mode, so maybe he doesn't care if he goes. He just follows the money. Who's gonna pay him?
The way he works, the way he plays, though, he wants to win.
Yeah.
And even
Every team wants. Every player wants to win, but like.
no.
John Wall wants to win. John Wall
You can
didn't
tell.
pass Isaiah Thomas.
You can tell who would like to win.
Then why the hell is he going to the
and
Memphis
who
Grizzlies?
wants to win.
Yeah.
Why is he going to the Memphis Grizzlies? He
Memphis-
doesn't want to win then?
They make the
Memphis has
playoffs.
a good team.
Yeah, they're consistent throughout the years, man. I mean, you
Big
know
deal.
this.
They make the playoffs. They don't win.
Yeah,
They don't win championships. He can make the playoffs with Boston
Or-
if he
No,
wants.
I'm
He can
saying-
make the playoffs with Boston.
I'm saying if he doesn't stay a Celtic,
Yeah, I know, but like,
because he can't.
wouldn't he want to go to like
State.
San Antonio, somewhere like that then? Because if he wants to win, he wants to win.
It's not just where he wants to go; it's who would take him as well. That's the thing. It's a
Well,
combination.
you would think after this season, I mean, wouldn't all the teams
San
almost want to
Antonio
line
would take
up?
him. Oh,
Why not?
Ginobili's
No,
retired.
San Antonio won't take him.
They want Chris
This
Paul.
team
don't they?
emphasizes defense before everything.
San
Spurs.
Antonio wants Chris Paul, don't they?
San Antonio,
Yeah.
they want a lot. They're looking at a lot of guys
Plus,
right
Pop
now.
loves he loves veterans too.
Oh, he
Yeah.
does. But he won't use Isaiah Thomas for the fact that he sucks on defense. And Pop's not about that. If you can't grind.
So he can't go to Golden State 'cause
Or-
they're already stacked.
Why not the Pelicans?
Yeah, Drew Holiday is making an exit.
That could
apparently.
work.
Right?
There you go.
Why
That
not the
could-
Pelicans?
that
That
could
could
work.
work.
Right there.
That could work.
Pelicans.
Stay tuned. We're going to talk about the Spurs after with Greg Popovich and probably their decision to should they pursue Chris Paul. You guys want to discuss that? Of course we do.
All right.
France, Laurent, Mark, out.
It's a no-brainer.
Here we go.